Hey, I've got an update on that wildfire that's 17 miles to the west or east of us here. Stay tuned, I'll be back with more statistics and something that surprised me last night. Be right back. Back to Southern Oregon safaris where the buffalo roam, and yes, they do roam up here. Right now, it's 109 degrees on the mountaintop here on the ranch, and the fire is actually 17.2 miles from where I'm standing right here. I checked on the map earlier to find to locate the ignition point. The fire started yesterday early afternoon around 11ish. At the 2-mile marker of Salt Creek Road. That area sits about 10 miles east-southeast of Eagle Point, Oregon, and just north of Highway 140. Highway 140 is what connects White City, Oregon to Klamath Falls, or the Rogue Valley to the Klamath Basin. Now, yesterday's fires, when I was actually on my way down to the store, and I saw the smoke, so I drove up here and had my cell phone with me, and these are the film I captured at first when I first saw the fire. Now, interesting about that footage is I went home and grabbed this camera, and I uploaded the 2 short videos that I had recorded here, got them online, one on my channel on Southern Oregon Safaris where the buffalo roam, and one on my home channel, which is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. And then I grabbed my camera, came up here and filmed this, and when I got home, this footage got the attention of a news agency in Geneva, Switzerland. They asked my permission to use the footage in their evening broadcast throughout Europe. So I gave them the permission, and so this fire is now on European TV, that video I shot. That was cool. So here's some additional video I shot with my Canon XF100. So I thought that was cool, but that fire, I caught the fire when the valley was clear of smoke. Right now, we've got 3 fires burning in the area. One in Northern California, I think they call it the Lake Fire. Then they have that fire that they pretty much got controlled up in the Applegate Valley, not too far from here. And then there's the Salt Creek Fire. All 3 of those fires are competing for space for their smoke right here in the Rogue Valley. This morning it was really smoky, but the wind is now picking up and it seems to be clearing the smoke out. So pretty much later we'll be able to see out there and get a better visual of the actual fire base. So a little bit of statistics on the fire. It's located exactly 17.2 miles from right here where I'm standing. It started on the 2-mile marker of Salt Creek Road yesterday about 11ish, and it's on the north side of Highway 140. This fire is south of Butte Falls. I thought it was west of Butte Falls, but it's actually south of Butte Falls. Now there's been a big burned out area around that fire on the west side of it and the north side of it on the current fire, and that was the Oban Chain fire that burned out a couple of years ago. So there's a lot of vegetation that has been burned out, so there's a good natural fire barrier that's already up and out there. So my concern is that the winds come in from the west and blow to the east. And when I looked on the satellite view, there's nothing but dry timber, but there's no homes or buildings that are threatened right now. They do have an evacuation order in place in nearby communities. Lake Creek is one nearby community that they do have a level 1 evacuation order. They have 300 and almost 30 personnel on the fire. Last night when it cooled down, the fire laid down, they were able to get a 40% containment on the fire, which is good, along with air support until the sun went down. Of course, air support ceases. But all those, it was a good thing. They've got, they're getting a handle on this one. They got good resources out there. I mean, these guys fight fires all the time, and we have a lot of fires around here, a lot. Anyway, that's my update for Southern Oregon safaris, where the buffalo roam, where the wildfires are. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Southern Oregon safaris, where the buffalo roam. Hayden's down in the house convalescing from his motorcycle accident. If you guys missed that episode, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link at the end of this show. Be safe, always be kind. Be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.